not be helpful at all to the Petitos when they reached out. And that's another thing we want to talk about too, that I don't think everyone is fully aware, is that when the Petitos reached out to the Laundries, when it was first known that, like, hey, where is Gabby? I haven't heard from her.
Yeah.
It looks like Brian just got back home. Where is Gabby? Do you think you could help us? About to call the police. This is kind of scaring us. They reached out to the Laundries. And the Laundries did not return their calls. This was before the police were even involved at all.
Yeah.
What the heck? And here's the thing, too. Gabby lived with the Laundries. That was her home. And then Brian comes back, and then they're just like, no comment, no comment. That tells you what? What does that tell you?
They're hiding something.
Well, yeah, but it tells you that Brian informed the Laundries, the Laundrie family, father and mother, what happened, and that they need to freaking have cover on this. And they're helping cover. He told them, apparently, right away, pretty quickly, that he needs cover. And they were like, okay, we won't talk to anybody. We'll get an attorney. We'll shut our mouths. Clearly, because the girlfriend's parents call you and they're like, oh, concerned where our daughter is. Naturally, you'd be like, oh, goodness. Brian, let's talk about this. When was the last time you saw her? I mean, you said he came back and, maybe had a fight with her, but what happened? They're calling us, and, we want to help them find their daughter. Oh, my God, is she just across the country in Wyoming and all alone? What happened? We want to help find their daughter. Let's give them a call back, and let's try to help them. Nothing like that. It tells you that they were in on this from the very start. At what point, we don't know, but at least I think since Brian got back home. At least since he got back home with the van. This is just absolutely insane. Like, this is one of those things where you cannot write a book about this or write a story or a movie about any of this, because no one would buy it or believe it. Be like, what? What are you kidding? They're just going to be in on this? No, come on. That's not how normal people act. That's so unbelievable.
Won't the parents also be in trouble if they found out he really did kill her and that the parents have been covering up? They can be charged or go to jail too.
They probably will at some point be charged.
Maybe, do you think this is why they're helping now the police to be like, oh, Brian might not get away with it?
Yeah, it could be just for aesthetics, just for public perception, and so it looks good in the jury. It wasn't like I completely didn't help. I helped a little bit. I mean, look, I was carted around in a golf cart around the Carlton Reserve and pointed around some trees that he could have been hiding behind.